My name's Ellie Halpin. I'm an academic language therapist and I live in Coppell, Texas. Well, for one, I was really tired of yo-yo dieting, which I'd done my whole life. And, but most importantly, I had been to the doctor the week before and had found out that I was pre-diabetic, and it scared me. And he just said, you have to do something. Your numbers are not going to go down until you make some changes in your life. And if you become diabetic, there's just a lot more medical complications after that. So I knew that this was what had to be done. And so I decided to give the Total Transformation a try. About 6 months before the contest, I had had a neck and a back injury. I had done boot camp for about 3 years at that time, but needed to take a break from it, from the advice that I got from the doctors. In fact, they told me that I shouldn't do boot camp ever again. It wasn't going to be good for me, period. And so I stopped. But then, I stopped everything, and I did some casual walking, and became just more and more depressed because I wasn't physically moving the way I wanted to move. And I just ate through my emotions, and you can just imagine the vicious cycle that was going on. And so when the transformation contest was introduced, I felt like, along with the doctor advice that I had gotten, I felt like this was my step in the right direction. When I first saw contests, I'm all about contests because I'm very competitive, but I thought, well, okay, I'll do this. It's like another 24-day challenge, and thinking to myself, okay, I'll do it for 24 days and then I'm sure I'm going to go back and eat the way I always ate, because that's the cycle I had done before. Not really thinking about 10 weeks, but really just kind of thinking about the short term. But when I started, after that 24 days, and really it was really within that 24 days, there was something that changed inside of me. I just felt like that I had hope, that this could really happen, that given all the tools that we were given, I could really make a difference this time. I really thought, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right, and I used every single tool I could possibly use. I took I did the cleanse, the 24-day cleanse. I took the MSN vitamins. I took the Catalyst. I used the different Advocare products. I used the shakes. I occasionally use those little snack bars sometimes in the middle of the day. They really help sustain my energy. I also was very active on MyFitnessPal. That kept me accountable to myself. Really helped me to see the nutritional value of the foods that I was eating, helped me determine in the day what percentage protein, carbohydrate, and fat I was eating, and making sure that was in line, as well as my calorie intake. That was very helpful. I also used the Facebook page too. I found that just brought me joy every day. When I just needed a little pick-me-up when the little devil's sitting on my shoulder telling me to go eat that chocolate cookie or whatever that my daughter had made in the kitchen, I could just remember something that someone had posted on that page, or the encouragement that people gave each other, and it was really great. So I would just use every single tool possible. Well, within 10 weeks, I lost 15.6 pounds, which was 7.9% of body fat. Yay! But I think more than anything, even more than the weight loss, I've learned that there's not a magic pill. There's not a quick fix. Through consistency in your exercise, consistency in your eating, then you can achieve your goals. It's not going to happen overnight, and so I've learned a lot of patience with myself. I've learned that to forgive myself if I do stumble, and that all I have to do is just make the right choice the next time it's time to eat, and just to continue to move, and that this is long term. This is not a short term adventure. This is for a lifetime, and so for that I'm very, very thankful.